It didn't happen all at once. First the rain stopped, then the rivers pulled back, like veins drying up in the arms of the earth. What was once forest became kindling, wheat fields turned to dust, and the cities, they boiled, asphalt split, glass warped in its frames. At midday, it wasn't heat, it was radiation. A slow-burning apocalypse baked into the bones of a continent. Europe fell first. Then the fire spread. Power grids collapsed. People stayed inside, not by law, but by fear. It was too hot to move, too dry to breathe, too bright to see. Night came, but it offered no cool, no comfort, just silence and sweat and static on the radios. But in the midst of it, some still moved. Scavengers trading water filters and Geiger counters at abandoned toll plazas. These are not men of luxury. They don't wear Swiss dress watches. They wear what works. Watches that endure heat, shock, silence. Solar-powered chronographs, blackout field watches, desert-ready tacticals. Because in this world, time isn't money. Time is survival. Today we have 10 watch recommendations for sun-scorched survival. The links to all watches will be in the description below the video. And now let's jump right in. In a world scorched dry by the sun, where battery changes are a luxury and time itself is a survival asset, the tactical Frog VS75 solar chronograph shines without mercy. This beast doesn't beg for a power source. It feeds on sunlight, storing energy through a Seiko solar-powered VS75B movement, cutting the cord on battery reliance. With 200 meters of water resistance, it doesn't fear the sudden floods that follow the droughts. The sapphire crystal with anti-reflective layering stays readable under the harshest glare. No fog, no distortion, just time when you need it most. Built in 316L stainless steel and secured by a solid bracelet, this chrono isn't just rugged, it's brutal. The ceramic tachymeter bezel, raised indices, and luminous C3 paint stay sharp through smoke, ash, and sweat. Whether you're navigating a collapsed highway at noon or timing supply runs under a solar flare sky, this is your heatwave companion. Not luxury, just resilience. The VS75 isn't just solar, it's scorched earth ready. In this scorched new world where power grids flicker and batteries die with the sun, the Baltany S6070 is a survivor's answer to timekeeping. Powered by the Epson VS71 solar movement, this chronograph runs for up to 6 months on a full charge. No winding, no plugging in, no excuses. Encased in a brushed 316L stainless steel shell, this is no dress piece. It's got grit. And looks like it. The case measures 39mm across, 46.5mm lug to lug, and just 10.8mm thick, making it compact but mission ready. The sapphire crystal is treated with AR coating to cut glare when scanning the terrain, or what's left of it. It's got a 60-minute timer, date display, screw and crown, and is rated to 100 meters water resistance, just in case the desert turns to downpourer. The black or brown dials each carry Swiss superluminova for nighttime readability. Because this world doesn't sleep, and neither do you. This isn't just a watch, it's a companion for the solar age. In the dead cities where sand has swallowed the asphalt and shadows are currency, you don't wear jewelry, you wear tools. The Hestur field solar chronograph isn't just a watch, it's survival on your wrist. Built from titanium, lighter than steel, stronger than time, this beast runs on the one thing we still have plenty of: light. 2 minutes of charge buys you 24 hours of uptime. 5 hours in the sun, you're set for half a year. That's 182 days off the grid. It's sapphire crystal tough, with 150 meters of water resistance in case you need to cross what's left of a river. And that internal compass bezel, it's not just for show. Out here, north isn't a direction, it's a lifeline. Chronograph, date, and a high legibility dial designed for night raids and midday blazes alike. In this scorched world where the sun never sets and shade is currency, the Milifortic M069 is a survivalist's best ally. With solar-powered guts and a hardened brushed steel case, it thrives where batteries die and tech melts. No charging cables, no dependency, just raw power drawn from the very sun that burns the world to ash. Its 39mm case feels compact enough for mobility, but under the sapphire dome lies a retro military chronograph dial, bold numerals, recessed subdials, and Swiss retro lume that still burns when the world turns black. You get 6 months of running time from a single charge, screw-down crown, screw-in pushers, and a 100-meter water resistance, just in case you stumble across one of the planet's last remaining springs. In the blistered wastelands where the cities have melted and the skies crackle with static, time doesn't tick, it survives. This is the tactical Frog FXD2, forged in titanium, powered by the sun itself. The VS75B photokinetic quartz movement runs forever, as long as there's light. And in this world, light is the only thing we've got too much of. Wrapped in a rugged 42mm titanium shell with a 200-meter water resistance, this watch doesn't flinch at ash storms or acid rain. The ceramic bezel, bidirectional, grippy, and go smooth, works even with gloves baked in dust. And that BGW9 lume, it pulses in the dark like a beacon from the old world, glowing long after the fires have gone out. Sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating keeps your mission logs crystal clear. That red striped fabric strap with its self-fastening grip, pure function, pure resilience, no polish needed. This isn't a watch for collectors, it's a tool for survivors. In the age of the scorched skies, timing isn't just a luxury, it's survival. The Berny 2835M is a chronograph born for a world burning under 3 suns. With its bidirectional slide rule bezel and quick reset, this pilot's watch isn't decoration, it's navigation. Forged from stainless steel and cloaked in sapphire glass, the 2835M resists the searing winds and solar grit that flay lesser timepieces. The Seiko VK68 quartz engine beats beneath its hood, reliable, accurate, unfazed by chaos. You get a 24-hour subdial, 60-minute chronograph, and a date window, all shielded behind high transmittance sapphire. At 43mm wide and 14mm thick, this is not a featherweight, it's a 150-gram tool of survival. When the skies collapsed into fire and the nights refused to cool, timekeeping became survival. The STEELDIVE SD1992 is built not for boardrooms, but for badlands. This 41mm GMT packs the Seiko NH34 inside a sand-blasted, heat-forged stainless steel shell. Sapphire crystal shields the dial from blowing grit and sun flare. The bezel, fixed. Because in a world this brutal, your heading doesn't change. That orange GMT hand cuts through the blackened dial like a flare across ash clouds. You're not just keeping time, you're tracking shifts, safe zones, long-lost time zones, or maybe just the hours left before nightfall. With 300 meters of water resistance, the SD1992 still dreams of oceans, if any still remain. On bracelet or rubber, it's light enough to run, but solid enough to take a hit. In the ashes of the old world, steel rusted, but carbon endured. This 40mm forged carbon case is matte black, light as smoke at 78 grams, yet tough enough to take a fall from a scavenger truck and keep ticking. Inside, the Swiss PT5000 automatic movement beats on. No power grid, no solar panels, just kinetic survival. The black dial isn't painted. It's layered, like a lava field frozen mid-flow. The hands glow with BGW9 lume, charged by the last rays of a dying day, guiding you through collapsed tunnels and dust storms. 100 meters of water resistance might not sound like much, until you're siphoning rain from a cracked cistern or crossing a sinkhole ridge on rope. In the ash-drifted ruins of the old cities, time isn't kept. It's defended. This is the ADDIESDIVE AD2097, bronze cased. NH35 ticking, built like it survived the collapse. That case, solid bronze, forged to patina in the salt of sweat, rain, and blood. It'll oxidize with the story of your survival. Each scar a memory, each hue a warning. The sapphire crystal is flat, coated with anti-glare, because out here, the sun isn't your friend. It's your enemy. A 120-click bezel carves minutes from danger, and the screw-down crown seals off the dust. 100 meters of water resistance means this thing swims when the rest of your gear drowns. The lume, C3 Superluminova. Green glow, night patrol green. The kind that speaks to scavengers in the dark or keeps you one step ahead of them. Under the dial, the NH35 automatic movement, 41 hours of reserve. No batteries, no mercy, just rotor and grit. In the ash-colored ruins of what used to be civilization, power is priceless, and the North Edge Blaze doesn't beg for batteries. Forged from zinc alloy and strapped in TPR and nylon, this 106-gram beast runs on light alone. One full charge? That's 6 months of autonomy, even in the dim wasteland glow. No grid, no fallback, just raw photovoltaic drive. A 49.6mm shell houses hardened mineral glass, and a triple chronograph layout, tracking every second, every sun-fueled heartbeat. Its 24-hour subdial keeps your rhythm locked in. Mission ready, precision intact. 50 meters of water resistance means it survives flash floods or sudden downpours, the kind that wash away weaker tools and slower men. It doesn't rust, it doesn't ask, it just works. What did you think? Are they really good? Which ones did you like? Which ones you didn't like? Let me know in the comments below. The links to all of the listings we've covered today will be in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.